watching Chasing News with Bill Spadea.
Welcome back to Chasing News, everybody. I'm Nate Rogers in for Bill Spadea. Coming up in just a moment, a big-time rapper hit with some big-time charges. Why Sylvester Stallone has some deep resentment about his Rocky legacy, and how J-Lo's proving 50 is fabulous. Celebrity insider Deanna Williams is ready to go. But first, controversy at a popular brunch spot in Brooklyn is heating up tonight. Woodland Restaurant in Park Slope attracts hundreds of people every weekend for its $20 bottomless mimosas and $14 signature wings. The eatery is at risk of losing its liquor license following multiple noise complaints, accusations of over-serving alcohol, and the crowd being too rowdy. Activists say the real problem here is that the restaurant, with a clientele that's mainly young African Americans, is located in a neighborhood that's going through gentrification. Joining us now is local Black Lives Matter leader Hawk Newsome, who recently participated in one of the rallies about this. Hawk, welcome to Chasing News.
Hey, thanks for having me, Nate.
Yes, sir. So tell us, what are some of the main issues regarding this brunch that you all are seeing?
What we see is the process of gentrification happening all over our city, which is a ploy or plan by real estate developers and the politicians that they have purchased to push people out of their communities.
I've definitely gone to a couple of brunches in New York, specifically one in Harlem, and we all know the culture of brunch is laid back, live music at some of these. But what do you say to the reports of the loud music, noise complaints? I think there was even one resident who said somebody was throwing up in her front yard.
There are 3 bars in that neighborhood, and I don't know what kind of forensic specialist this woman is to be able to tell that the puke came from beverages purchased at Woodland or not. But I call in to question her motives for making this allegation.
I got you. We'll definitely follow up, buddy, and you keep us posted. We'll keep you posted. We'll work on this together.
Absolutely. Thanks, Nate.
Back with us now to weigh in, communication strategist Ronica Cleary, as well as Bill Caruso, Democratic strategist. Welcome back. So let's talk about it. We both just heard Hawk Newsome, Ronica, talk about this gentrification that's happening in Park Slope, as well as other parts of New York City. How big of an issue do you think this really is as it relates to this brunch?
When you look into it, 243 of the claims were substantiated noise complaints over 4.5 years. That puts one substantiated noise complaint a weekend over 4.5 years, which is when you have brunch. So, they may have their issues with this situation and feel that they're being pushed out, but it does sound to me like there is evidence from the opposing side that says this is a disturbance to the community.
Do you think that there's something that the promoter or the restaurant owner could do to combat this?
Absolutely, and again, I think it is the responsibility of the restaurant owner here to deal with these issues in the community. They're only going to continue to get worse. They're not going to get better, and I don't see this as a race issue. I really don't. I see this as an owner of a business that has a responsibility to the larger community, even if that community is changing. You got to go deal with this, or else you're going to continue dealing with this end, with the complaints and others. So that's where I think that the restaurant owner here has to be doing a better job of community outreach.
All right, guys, we're going to leave it there. Thanks so much. Woodland's general manager tells us they're working through the legal process and hoping for a successful outcome.